Jesus walked on water. Now, I referred to Wikipedia under the Sea of Galilee, and significantly, the writers refer to the fact that much of Jesus' ministry was conducted in the area, mentioning specifically the Sermon on the Mount, but no mention whatsoever of his walking on water. Wikipedia is prepared, you see, to acknowledge the Sermon on the Mount because great religious teachers teach. But walking on water, nobody walks on water, no mere mortal, that is, and Wikipedia cannot find it in themselves to acknowledge that Jesus was more than mortal. But we know it to be true. The disciples were looking death in the face as the wind roared against them. The sails were probably torn into rags, and they had rowed for half the night and made only 3 to 4 miles. They were exhausted. What urgent prayers they must have sent upwards. They couldn't bail out the water fast enough. Imagine it. The boat lifts up over a crest of wave, and they briefly glimpse something fearful and chilling. A figure moving calmly across the water, and the boat plunges down into a trough. The next crest, and the figure is seen again, and it's nearer this time, coming toward them, walking over the hills and down into the valleys of the roaring waves, well over 100 foot deep at this point. Well, the rest is history, as they say. To the chagrin and confusion of Wikipedia and the like, it couldn't have happened, except it did. It was, of course, Jesus walking on the water. He had seen his disciples in trouble from a vantage point where he was praying and came to their rescue. They thought he was a ghost at first, and once he assured them that it was he, Peter asked Jesus to bid him to come to him on the water. Well, he did so, but started to sink when he took his eyes off Jesus. And there we have all the components for 2025. We are struggling in a demoniacally energized storm that is increasing daily. In our own strength, we cannot make much progress. The sails are useless in this weather, and it's occasionally difficult to even know if we're heading in the right direction because the stars are obscured by cloud. Oh, we should never have worried, because Jesus is praying for us from a higher place, from the high place. He can see our plight. Hallelujah. Well, I woke this morning with such joy and a sense of anticipation, and at the same moment, this image of Jesus walking on the water flashed into my mind, and I asked the Lord to help me imagine the scene. You know, he is coming. We don't know when, but he is coming. And we can make the same request that Peter made, that we too can walk on the waters like him. But we mustn't make the mistake that Peter made and take our eyes off Jesus.